if you download music, you're probably familiar with a lot of the music download sites, iTunes, Pure Tracks, Napster. Well, what if you could give some money back to charities? Well, we've got Robin Ram from Charity Tunes. Thanks for coming on the show.
All right, Mike.
So let's get the lowdown on Charity Tunes, a music download site where you can get pretty well all the songs that you like, but you guys also give some money back.
Correct. So when you log on as a consumer and you set up your profile, within your context of your profile, 10% of what you buy will go to the charity that you support. So you go in, you get to select the charity. We're not forcing any charity on you. It's entirely up to your choice. The pricing on the site is competitive, so you're paying no more than you're paying on Pure Tracks or any of the sites that you mentioned along the way. And at the end of the exercise, 10% is going to charity that you select.
What about the selection of songs? Or is there, like, how many songs have you got?
We've got about 1.6 million songs, which is comparable to any of the major sites out there. So anything that you want will be there.
And what kind of genres do you guys have?
We've categorized by a number of different genres. I mean, on the site, the homepage, when you log into the home site, it deals with the top singles that's selling, being featured everywhere. You can change your genres when you come down. So if you're a country fan, for argument's sake, and you change the site will populate itself into all the different categories with the top singles down to the most popular and stuff along the way.
In the genre that you select?
In the genre that you select.
Cool. And as far as the pricing, like you said, it is the same as like the others?
Correct.
And every 1.6 million songs, all of them 10%?
Yeah, it's a minimum of 10%. I mean, working with the specific artists or specific charities, specific programs, we'd like to give more than that. So a lot of the thematic bundles that you'll find, we do a lot of different packages around, seasonal things like holidays, Halloween, Christmas, what have you. We like to give as much as 50% back to the charities. So working with the artists, with the labels, with some of the way we package the content together, we'd like to achieve that. And it goes direct to the charity. There's no, we're a public company, everything's transparent. The charities have full access to the site, so they know exactly what's in their kitty, where it's coming from. They know at the end of the day what they're receiving from the respective songs.
And what file format is it when you're downloading the songs?
Both MP3 and DRM files. So you can load it into your hard drive and you can sync up with either your iPod or your MP3 player, and you'll be able to get the songs from there.
So pretty well all the digital music players.
All the digital music players.
What made you guys start this?
Conscious consumerism. Trying to do some good, I guess, and trying to be different. I mean, it's a very competitive environment to download songs. So what we're trying to do is give back as well to the charities along the way. So working with the artists, we've had a number of artists who have come on board. Some members that we're looking at to do some ambassador work for us, so we'll touch on later, that that they're getting into. Is
there a lot of money in songs to give away 10%?
No. So you need to buy more. Shop the site. No, it's very tight margins. It's a very competitive environment. But working with our partners, working with our our promotional people that we're dealing with will allow us to be to give the money to charity.
So you got things like ringtones and stuff that are going to.
We've got some ringtones and stuff that we're adding as well. We're adding we're doing some other stuff that we're adding to the site, looking at movies and stuff to get to the site eventually as well. Just poking around the site a little bit. In our top sellers category here, it's all the current songs, the most popular songs that you can find that's available to you.
I think those are too cool for me. You got some of the older stuff too?
Okay, in the search section, we search both by album, song, and artist. So, a U2 fan, I assume?
Yes, of course. Who isn't, right? That's an easy one. Oh, you got them all.
So,
so they're all 99 cents, just
they're
like
all 90, yeah. So it's competitive along the way. Bon Jovi's coming to town lately, so I'm sure if you're a fan, or he's on tour rather, it's all there. So you can search by song, album, or artist.
So you're also talking about ambassadors. What's that all about?
We're working with specific artists to get on board to be ambassadors for us. Being the fact that we're giving 10% for charity, a lot of these guys support charities. They have their favorite charities. So working with them, we'll help them promote their charities. We'll get some, coverage for them. We'll, get their songs on. They'll talk about us a little bit. So it's a little bit of, works on both sides.
It's an interesting concept. Is there anything like this right now?
We're the first North American download site that does this. Doesn't mean others won't, but we're the first one that's doing this. And across the genre, across the full content of the songs. We work with the charities very closely as well, so we are linked on their sites back to us. So you can find them there.
So let's talk about the charities. How many different ones are there, and if your charity isn't up there, what happens?
If your charity is not up there, excuse me, there's a mechanism in place where you can go on and submit the charity to us.
Like the Mike charity?
Like the Mike charity.
Yes.
So we'll go on, and there is due diligence
Mike.
done.
Oh, no?
No. So we do check to make sure it's a legitimate charity, and then they'll get added to our program. As you can see, we have a number here right now, and it's constantly being added. There's a number under review right now that will get added as they get approved.
And how quickly does that happen? the review process?
A couple of weeks, depends on who, you know, but we do it properly to make sure they are legit.
So I see also up here gift cards.
Yeah, the gift card side is it's here. So if you're doing Christmas presents, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever you have along the way, it's another way where you can go in and buy a predetermined amount. We contact the individual and send them the gift card. Then they can log on the site, and it's you know, it's there.
So if you liked someone's TV show and you wanted to send them a gift,
exactly,
you could send them that quite easily.
Very easily.
And this is all done electronically?
All done electronically.
Very cool.
But we can also do it as well. We're working with a number of promotional partners where we can do this because it's PIN number based. We can put it on specific stuff, on a business card, on packages, on, you know, when you're sending out your Christmas cards, you're sending everybody there, you know.
You can get some tunes.
You can get some tunes.
Very good. Well, obviously people can go and start downloading music now at charitytunes.com.
It's up and running right now.
Very, very good. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.